Well, Brian, it's the last stop of the day. We're going to the Pictograph cave. And Mr. Antonelli here is going to do a little explanation on what this thing is. Hunting the past in 3 decades with a degree in history and East Asian studies, Japan Treasure Hunters has found historical treasures in the mountains of Idaho, beaches and mountains of Japan,
Izusuba.
iconic World War II locations, and now begins a new adventure to uncover lost history in the Pacific.
All right, welcome to Sugite Pictograph Cave. This Pictograph Cave that we have down here is, we had an Asian drawing, and this Asian drawing was carbon radio date is 2,500 years. And this cave was being utilized by during the Japanese time, also during the typhoon shelter and the World War II shelter. And in this Pictograph Cave, we had about 90 images of painting art. And some of the art are understandable, some of them not. And the material that they use 3 kinds of plant. There's one plant that they use that can stain your clothes, and they use bird manure, and they use ash from wood fire and charcoal. They mix them all together with water, so that's what they use for their own painting. And this cave would take us about 5 minutes walk, 3 minutes walk.
So we're going down into the Pictograph cave right now. This looks pretty amazing in here. Oh, wow. Well, we got special access to a lot of the places that tourists can't get to. This is too cool. Actually, it's really cool in here, actually. It's got a nice little breeze. Yeah, don't look directly into the light.
These Japanese artifacts, it was out here. So we just moved them in just to avoid getting damaged by the typhoon, falling trees. So we moved them in. So the original in this case is just a wooden bed. Yeah, this is what they use for Japanese wooden bed.
Oh, wow. This is crazy.
We have some painting here, but it's not really clear.
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see the outlines right there.
Looks like there's a beer mug right there.
A beer mug?
Yeah, you don't see it? Like, you got the handle, you got the thing here, then you got it there.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
this is like that little pot that was the little blue. This blue right here almost looks like that cup.
Oh, yeah, that does.
And then that blue looked like that pot that was in the cave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The same color.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
3,500 years old.
But you can see some of the painting is getting faded already.
Yeah.
It's 3,500 years old.
That's amazing. Oh, my goodness.
Then right here we have some painting,
Yeah.
but it's getting covered already by the rolling stalagmite.
Right.
You can see the rolling stalagmite that is starting to start, so you can see some painting.
Oh, look, in the lower light you could see it.
Then right here we have
Yeah.
person standing.
Oh, that is a person.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the best. There we go. That's amazing.
Then we have the sunlight, the sun with the moon, solar eclipse.
Oh, that's a solar eclipse?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are like, so, look
Then
at
we have paint up here. Actually, this paint,
Oh.
if you go hiking, from Bird Sanctuary coming over, it's gonna be little cliff going down, and when you get down, there's a cave right here, and this is a cave. Then there's a big rock. Then this is the cliff going up. Then this is all the trees on the top. So this person might be stranded in this cave by the typhoon, and he cannot make it back home. So he draw his home that he misses home. So.
Oh, man. That's a great story. Yeah.
Then another
It looks like
solar
this,
eclipse.
another solar eclipse. So with this, you know, you go back and you can say, okay, there's a solar eclipse at this time, there's a solar eclipse at this time. Roughly, you can go back and almost date these because of the solar eclipse. That's
yeah.
that's
Then the bird sanctuary that we have those birds there, it means that the bird has been here for many years because we have two birds down here.
oh, wow.
You can see the body, the tail, the feet. There's two birds.
That's incredible.
It looks like
Like
they were.
this one is trying to draw like centipede maybe. But the way you look at it, the back is like centipede, but the finger is too close. Then this one is a foot bat right here.
A fruit bat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then right here, this is a turtle.
yeah. Oh, that is just incredible. What's all these black lines?
So this line, this is 13 of 13 line. So this 13, it might be representing the catch of the turtle, or it might be a catch of 13 of full moon in that year.
Okay, okay. So they're annotating the full moons, possibly. And then what's that one right there?
This one is, you see when they kill the turtle,
Yeah.
they cut out the turtle and they take out the back.
Yeah.
This is how it look from the inside.
Oh,
You see the one at Matias?
Yeah, yeah.
The turtle? Yeah. When you turn it around and you look in the inside, this is how it look.
oh, oh.
And this one right here is a more kind of drawing. Maybe the person draw this, it might be very emotionally or what, but the way you look at it, it's a 2 arms, 2 legs, then no head. Two arms, 2 legs with no head. So it means that this person, it might be a female and died by giving birth.
Oh.
Oh.
And it looks like you got some more counters here.
Yeah, there's another counter right here.
So this almost looks like a face, actually. This one here.
Oh yeah.
It almost looks like a face when you look at it through like a camera. It almost looks like a face.
Then right here we have some kind of like valley over Talakarja area. When you pass the Japanese canyon, and you go into Pono Point and you look up at the mountain, it looks like the valley and the mountain. And now this one is like a family tree. Yeah, like Jonathan and the wife had 4 kids. Right, they have 4 kids.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So the way you look at it, it's like a family tree. It might be a husband and wife, 4 kids, and it might number of a grand.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was
the
a
way
big
you look at
family.
it, but
Yeah,
they just make it round, like circle. Yeah.
it's a big family.
Then here is like a kind of cliff or mountain. Then over here you can see people walking. Yeah, you can see the 2 legs, the body, the arm, the head, 2 legs. Like maybe they're going somewhere. Like this is a group, they're going somewhere.
I think it could be a hunt.
Might be a group of hunters, or maybe a group of hunters that never returned,
Oh,
or maybe they just go, oh, this group, they went hunting.
so those are
Because
the
way
guys.
you look at a
Yeah.
spear, it's like a spear, or it might be a, maybe that's the way they write their name and they say, that's me.
A
We
self-portrait.
don't know, yeah.
Or it could have been that group that said they were going out
Well,
for
you
a
can
pack
see
of
people
cigarettes and
lining
just
up.
never came back.
Yeah, you can see people lining up.
Yeah.
Then up here we have another drawing up here. And the other one, so everybody, the kids come here, they say, oh, it might be a basket court, basket rim, or it might be a hangman. This one, we had a historian from Saipan that was saying about this painting. This painting, it represents a flex burial. Flex burial, when, you know, like person died, then they fold the body, and that's the time they buried them. I think you ever see that in somewhere in Asia, that when Asian times, that when person died, they fold the
fold it,
body, then
yeah.
they pin it up on the cliff, and they put it in a, like a hole of the mountain.
Yeah, the Native Americans would do that. They would put bodies up on resting crates.
Then up here, we have that stalagmite right there. This stalagmite fell down from up here back in 1993. Rota
right. Yeah.
had that 8.2 earthquake
Right.
magnitude. So that's the time that this stalagmite fell. So those new stalagmites, those are already about 30 years.
Wow. So that's how they can
Yeah,
track back how
30,
far this cave. Wow. And it keeps going back too, does it?
And this is how tall the cave is. This is how tall the cave is.
Scary.
Yeah, Matias is taller than this.
That is a big stalagmite,
Yeah, we have
or
a
stalactite, whatever,
I think stalactite because they hold them
tight to the
stalagmites.
ceiling. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The turtle right there.
And stalagmites are on the ground because they might reach the ceiling.
Hey, that's a good way to remember that.
Yeah, sounds great, baby.
Hey, see if you can squeeze back there and get that.
So right here, we go in here a little bit. You're gonna find some little minimal of water. So I believe that that's why how these people survive in this cave. That's because they found little water in this cave.
Well, let's try it.
No.
Yeah, yeah, have your sip before we get on the plane.
I mean, I'm thirsty, yes, but not that thirsty. Yeah.
Where's the turtle?
Oh, it's right here.
Right here.
Oh. Oh,
Slippery right here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there.
Wow, there's a big coconut crab went down here. Molting season.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, is that what that is? Oh,
yeah, coconut crab went down. Yeah, so this is what I wanna see a green light.
oh, okay.
Yeah, right up here. This is the two handprint. You see it? But in the camera.
Oh, the little black spots?
Yeah, but this is two. There's one there and one here.
I see them on the
But
camera.
if you use your
Oh,
camera,
you do?
Yeah, so like if you
if
stand
you
it,
use
like
your
right
camera, it really detects that there's a two handprint.
Yeah.
Oh, two handprints.
Handprint.
there. Yeah. I see
Really?
one of them, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you can see four finger.
Sorry.
oh, okay, there they, yeah,
And
yeah.
there's another one right here, but I think the green cannot detect. Yeah. But the camera, you can see by the camera.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one here, there's one over here.
so that was a left hand, huh?
Yeah, left hand.
Probably just one like this with both his hands.
I don't know if you recognize that most of the historical sites in Asia, when they do, like, they put something in the mouth, and they put their hand on the rock and they blow it. Do you realize that they're using all left hand?
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I realize that.
Oh,
one.
yeah?
Yeah, why they using left hand and they mark it in the rock? So there's something
No
about left
idea.
hand.
Yeah. That almost looks like
There's no telling how many more pictures were over here, huh?
So right here we have a fish right here. It might be a moiling or it might be a shellfish. Wow. Right here. Yeah, you can see the tail, the body, the mouth.
wow. That had to be a huge one too.
Yeah.
For them to put it up there that big too. Or, you know, like every fisherman, each time they tell the story, the fish gets a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I caught one like this. Oh yeah, well,
Like in Japan, that where they have Japanese group before here, and when the Papa Hotel was open, Japan sponsor a fishing derby. So the biggest fish that they catch, you know what they do? They open a white blanket and they lay on the fish.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
when you
paint it.
move the fish, you can see the
Yep.
fish
Yeah.
there on the blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up there.
Oh, yeah,
See?
right there, yeah.
Left hand again.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering what is left hand.
Both of them were left
Yeah.
hands.
Looks like there's a
So I
some
was
kind
wondering
of
why
fence.
left hand? There's something meaning about left hand.
Maybe they're holding themselves up with their right hand.
What is that?
Come and you see
Is that a
the
fence?
coconut crab.
Yeah,
Come and see this coconut crab. Okay.
okay.
Stop. Right there. Right there. Over here. Come. There. Move it. There. There. Bring it. There. Big one. Right there.
Did I get it?
You see it?
No.
It's right there on the left side.
Yeah,
Is that where the hand? Yeah. This.
Oh yeah.
So there's something there, and then almost does that look like a fence
It's like a railroad.
or a rail?
yeah, but they wouldn't have come down here and hit it then, because that was in the 30s.
Some things don't change.
This is just,
Think about, because all of the, you see all of this sediment, right?
yeah.
Think about how much more was on there. And I wonder if that was the equivalent of kids coloring the wall.
Stop writing on the walls, Junior.
Who's writing on my walls? Antonelli's gonna come back tonight with bait.
Yeah, you're saying one time he caught like 84 crabs.
That's it. We catch like 3 or 4, and that's a good trip. He was telling me about one he did a while back. He caught 14. I was like, good God.
This case here.
Yeah. The first time that we discovered this cave, this ground was up here. This is the elevation of this
Yeah,
ground.
so.
Yeah, because many years people don't come to this cave. Then many years the coconut crab have been using this place for molting. So all the soil comes up for many years. Then in 1993 we entered this cave. So some part here or here, I fell halfway of my leg fell down half there below the ground. Yeah. So now the people always come in. Now the soil compacted.
Huh.
Yeah.
So how often are people in here? Once, twice a week?
Maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we have an event, sometime 20 people in every day.
Wow.
It's crazy. And this is the only place y'all found art?
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot one thing.
Yeah.
Right here. We forgot this. Right here. Okay? So with the part I like right here, it's like a storyboard. It's like a storyboard.
Oh, all the way like this, right?
Oh, it's like a storyboard. Is it?
Yeah, so it starts there.
Yeah, start from
It starts all the way from there and goes all this way. That is incredible.
And that's they probably would start to tell the story of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, back when I was little,
This is how many times I told Junior not to write on the walls.
and then we got those big giant turtles, you know what I mean, which fed the village.
Okay, then I got an idea about those people are lining up. You know what is that people are lining up?
Yeah.
I mean, when I grow up, I want to be like you.
There you go.
Or it could be this guy's funeral. Everybody came out to his funeral because he was such a good fisherman.
Yeah.
So cool.
That is. And it's crazy that it's that old.
Yeah.
Antonelli says it's starting to fade. 3,500 years old.
3,500 years.
Yeah.
You know, I got an uncle that is kind of lazy guy. So one time I met him on the road. I said, Uncle, you know what I really like from you? He said, what? I said, one day I'm gonna grow up. I wanna be like you. I don't wanna buy a car. I wanna just stand on the road and look for a ride. Thumbs up and look for a ride. I like that, Uncle. Are you bullying me?
Are you bullying me? Oh, here's a few more, yeah.
That's the first ones we looked at.
Yeah.